What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Austin here.
And Eason.
And today we're going to be checking out 20 minutes of D&D Dark Alliance gameplay. This is the first 20 minutes of the opening act of Dark Alliance, and this footage is courtesy of IGN. Before we get into it, guys, please keep in mind we are a new channel and we have a current stretch goal of 1,000 subs. When we hit that, we plan on relaunching the channel in a big way. We have new content in the form of the video adaptation of our Nerd Zoo podcast over on Spotify, and the all-new Nerd Zoo show. We're building a set, we're hard at work, we want to bring you guys great quality content. So comment down below why you subscribed, come join the first 1,000 and be a part of the Nerd Zoo community. But enough about that, guys. Let's hop right into the video. All right, 20 minutes of Dark Alliance.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what this is. I saw the original announcement trailer, but let's see what the gameplay is like.
Yeah, I saw some gameplay footage, I think, a while back, and it looked really janky, but in a good way, like an appealing way. So I'm kind of interested.
All right, well, I'll be the judge of that.
Fair enough. All right, looks like we got some big ogre boys pulling down a statue of a dwarf.
Yeah, they look hot.
Oh. Yeah, this is all based on D&D. Keep in mind, I'm not super familiar with the lore of D&D.
Oh, I have no knowledge about D&D whatsoever.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I just like the fantasy type shit.
Yep. So far, this is all badass. Ice dragon, trolls, goblins.
Sharp, pokey armor. Kind of reminds me of Shadow of Mordor.
Oh yeah, I get big Shadow of Mordor vibes from this.
The Northern Gale, Queen of Storms,
Icewind, like Icewind Dale.
Oh, she's a bit angry.
Oh, she can talk.
Oh, she can talk. Yeah,
oh,
she can talk, all right.
Can talk. She is not happy.
So I guess she's going to be the main protagonist. I mean, not protagonist, antagonist. I wish I could be a dragon.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt that. Oh.
So gameplay.
Right into some gameplay. So, okay. So this is, Drizzt is, I believe, a very beloved character, if I'm not mistaken, in the D&D lore. So any D&D guys out there, please comment below. Let us know what we're missing or if we're screwing this up too badly. But yeah, from some buddies, I believe this is like one of the most followed pieces of lore in the D&D universe is this character and this setting.
Okay, so this is all like a predetermined like setting and like story, and including the characters that we're playing as.
Yes. Yeah, I believe we are following an existing piece of lore within D&D, following existing characters in novels that are canonical. I believe this is canonical. Okay,
so it's not just like your random character. These are actually characters of a story. That's cool.
No, I believe this. I think he's a dark elf. He is one of the most beloved characters in all of D&D. If I'm, again, comment down below if I'm wrong. These are coming from sources that I get in the break room at work.
I mean, this is really actiony gameplay to what you normally see in like a D&D game. So it's definitely something different, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. Couple of concerns right off the bat is I noticed when you got gold, you got a big old gold icon on the right. Really makes me scared for things like microtransactions.
I don't know. It doesn't look that satisfying to me, honestly.
Yeah, I hope they. I don't know. I don't know why. I just got a weird. I got a weird like vibe from that. And this like this World of Warcraft icon over here, this W. What is this?
Right? I see the W and it's like the same exact font as WoW.
As WoW, yeah. D&D fans are destroying us in the comments, I believe.
Destroy me.
So I have no idea who this character is, but I imagine she follows the story.
I imagine she's got a bow, an arrow.
I would think that you are right. Okay, I really like the combat though. It feels very roll of the dice as far as damage goes. I wonder if that's going on behind the scenes as true to D&D.
Right, I wonder if there's going to be like checks in the game. It's like, I'm not entirely familiar with like D&D, but I know like you have like things where it's like if you want to jump over a bridge, you have to do like an agility check and like roll or something like that. So I want to know, wonder if they incorporate stuff like that into this.
Yeah, that's a good call. Also, I really like her moveset. Like, I'm noticing, like, she did, like, this sidewind kick on this dude and then immediately followed it up like this, right?
Yeah.
I really like
really
that
cool.
moveset. Super cool. I mean, the animations are great. I don't know if it's just my stream, but it's jittering a little. I'm getting some frame rate dips.
No, I'm pretty sure that's just the regular gameplay. It's a bit janky.
It does look janky. Again, in an appealing way. Like that helmet, though. Did you see that? Did you see the helmet loot? How just unpolished it looked in its raw form?
Yeah.
That was badass. I really like this girl's moveset.
But she just kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah, I
She
love
kicked
it.
him in the nuts again.
You know, it
Yeah,
kind of
this is
reminds
nice.
me of the rogue class that they're putting in Diablo 4.
Yeah, this is really cool. I really like the movesets and everything. Just the jumping around. I haven't seen this before.
I love how well she's doing that. In the background, there's a dude just punting enemies across the map, and it looks so janky. They're covering gaps unnaturally, like their legs aren't actually moving across the attack animation. So they're just like hitting with their sword, moving 5 paces over, and then all of a sudden ragdolling an enemy across the map.
Yeah, I guess you won't be in this game for the immersive experience then, I guess.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, they're probably going to polish this off as much as they can, but this is definitely fan service for sure. So this guy looks brutal. I really like his hammer.
I like hammers in general.
Dude looks like a Viking straight out of Valhalla.
Yeah, I like the, you know, every game's got to have its big tanky build, right?
Yeah, he is not moving quickly.
No, he's just walking. He's having a good old time.
Here we go. He's getting the move on. All right, looks like a mini boss or something here. So I wonder, is this like one? Yeah, this has to be one character switching between all of the characters in the party.
Oh, that'd be pretty. Because I feel maybe. It's just because I don't know. I'd like to see that. That'd be awesome. Because some games are like, hey, you can switch between party members, but really it's just you. You know what I mean? In certain games like Genshin Impact and stuff, I prefer to have, like, even if it's stupid AI, just to walk around with me. It just kind of immerses me in the world a bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not multiplayer gameplay. Because there's nothing on screen that indicates that there are other players in your party.
True, yeah, they are just their names. So,
Right. So I imagine you're just swapping between them for different gameplay styles on the fly.
that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah. And of course, all of this information, I'm sure, is fully released on IGN, where we're pulling all the video footage from. We're just kind of just watching the video.
Speculation and first reactions type stuff. Like, we just like looking at new games and just being like, what is this? And just kind of, you know.
Okay, so this Drist character is... What was that? He was like building a camp?
Okay, so this must be like part of the D&D type thing. You know what I mean? So it's like you stop and like you have a camp, and then you just do a little thing here, do a little thing there.
Yeah, I wonder if you can like craft meals or consumables and upgrade your weapons during that.
What is going on with that anvil though? That was a pretty cool ability.
This character, I'm in love with this character already. The armor, the big shield, how tiny this character is. I love dwarves.
Dwarfs love you.
Yes, they do. Damn, this giant troll dude means business.
It's puking all over the place.
Okay, so in the corner, you can see you have your main objective, which is locate the bridge camp, and then we have optional objectives, which we haven't met yet. So retrieve dwarven mugs. We haven't seen any of those. And then defeat Mogthump, the sticker.
Oh, I wonder who he's going to be sticking you with.
I wonder if this is Mogthump.
Mogthump? It might make sense since he's puking all over the place.
Yeah, he's like throwing his body on the ground to slam at him. Okay, so screen indicator when your health is low, you start to get a margin of red.
Looks like he's maxed out on a certain amount of stamina. You see, like,
Yeah.
at the top left, there's like a bar kind of gating how much stamina he can drain now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And that was Mogthump, just to clarify. Yeah, I don't like that big gold icon. It just terrifies me. It just PTSD for
you can
microtransactions.
buy gold.
Yeah. And then there's other materials that they're picking up, raw materials like crystal. I really like the environment. Like you were saying, this is a really cool setting. I like how like you're going from this like foresty area to this like crystallized area, and now it looks like an old abandoned mine.
Yeah, I just don't know what they're doing here. Did it say like, okay, so you just have to locate the main bridge camp? Yeah, I just wonder what they're doing here, what the story is.
I believe this is the opening mission of the game too, so I think we missed maybe some interim story plot, like any of that got revealed between that dragon reveal and now. I'm sure that there's some filler in between setting up what's going on here in front of us.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if like the whole goal is to track down that dragon or what.
Hey, it's a Forerunner base.
That does kind of look like Forerunner architecture.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
They're just jumping on.
I love how it hits multiple times.
Yeah, that is pretty good feedback right there. I will say that.
Can you imagine how that would feel with like a haptic feedback controller?
You and your haptic feedback controller.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't have a PS5, but from what I hear, that controller is insane. And
haptic feedback.
I'm telling you, man, wait till you get it. You're gonna be like, oh man, there's haptic feedback.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel the rain in my hands.
Yeah, yeah. For Returnal, yeah. In that mission, apparently the rain is incredibly noticeable in the controllers. Okay, so what are we doing here?
Looks like a puzzle, or just insert keys into the door, I guess.
So everything that's interactable kind of gleams.
It's a Forerunner chest. Is that what the chest is going to look like in Halo Infinite?
We're not going to be getting loot.
Imagine Chief picking up like 5 gold coins.
Oh, we got some baby Cthulhu cone heads.
Yeah, those guys are looking mighty different. Don't know who those guys are. They were really easy.
Yeah. I don't think it was meant to be that easy.
No, they just show up out of nowhere like, what's up? And then you just ruin them.
The environment is gorgeous. I will say they did a great job with it.
See, I'm not seeing any button for switching characters though, which is making me wonder.
I wonder if some of the HUD is
turned off for this.
Turned off, or maybe you have to select your character at the beginning of the mission, and they're just cutting between gameplay of characters.
Oh, this is got to be the same gameplay. I mean, they've switched in the middle of combat.
So yeah, it's got to be just some HUD options are not displayed. I love that she can zoom in with the bow and arrow. Oh, that was cool.
Oh, the backflips too.
Yeah,
it's like Scarlett Johansson.
she would be my #1 play right away because the moveset is just awesome. And then what is this? Like a healing circle?
Looks like it.
And she can sidestep too, right after a dodge.
Yeah, very mobile character. I like it.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. So far, I like what I'm seeing. Like even besides the obvious jank, it looks just like a good, fun time.
Yeah. Again, this seems like one of those Game Pass games. Like it's one of those games where it's like it won't come out on Game Pass to begin with, but in a little bit, it'll come out on Game Pass.
So let me tell you a little story about a game called Lord of the Rings War in the North, and how Zach and another friend of mine went through that game 3 times to fully complete and get all the achievements. And that was just like this. It was very janky. It was a 3-player multiplayer experience, but it was very linear focused with like a hub world of this town that you would go to collect missions. And we had so many good games out at the time. We could have been playing Borderlands 2. We could have been playing Bioshock Infinite at the time. There was plenty of stuff that we could have been playing, but yet we somehow were drawn and gravitated to this janky Lord of the Rings game. And it was pre-existing lore. It was fully, I believe it was canonical. It was a new story with new characters. But it looks like we're seeing the same thing here. I'm getting very strong vibes of that. For some reason, I feel like this is going to be one of those games, even though that we're surrounded by all these great releases, and especially with E3 coming up, that I'm just going to end up losing myself in. But I agree with you. I don't know if I'm willing to throw down $70 on release.
Yeah, no way. I don't think I would throw that much money on this type of game. I mean, it looks fun, but it just doesn't seem like the game I would spend hours and hours and hours in.
If this was multiplayer, just like War in the North, I would spend a lot of time in it. Just collecting everything.
I really love seeing her beat that goblin's ass. That's pretty sweet.
I love how this dwarf doesn't know what to do.
He's just standing there watching.
Everyone's getting wrecked around him. I want to see him turn into like a barrel and just roll through people.
Barrels.
I'm obsessed with barrels. Okay, so more common crystals, another unpolished piece of loot.
Yeah, that worries me because I know the game's supposed to come out soon. I think it's June or something like that.
Yeah, that looked like something you would pick up from Spyro on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, it's just so, I don't know. I mean, it gets the point across.
Yeah, obviously the loot doesn't look like that. That's just the icon on screen for what you're picking up as loot. But yeah, it definitely stands out against, it contrasts against the really polished world. Even though it's kind of gritty and grainy, it's a really realized lived-in world they got going on here, and that just like stands out.
Now, will the loot,
watch. Oh no, didn't happen. Okay.
Now, will the loot, like, will I be able to change the appearance of my character based on the loot?
That I don't know, but I would imagine if you're picking up helmet icons, it's not just like a. I hate games. I'll tell you right now that you equip a helmet, but nothing happens. Yeah,
it's so dumb. It's so dumb when stuff like that happens. It's
okay,
like,
so
it's a helmet module. Like, what? What do you mean it's a helmet module?
Applies a permanent effect on your character. Yeah. But doesn't make them change at all.
Yeah, so dumb. But we got another kind of big boss fight here, kind of thing. I don't know. There's been a lot of these. It was pretty cool
watching this Drist character go into that shadow step. Did you see that? Like, he was stalking him almost. And look at this. So we're getting to see a little bit more of his moveset, which is pretty cool.
I wanted to see what that black hole did, but then he turned away.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to see it hit. So on the right, it looks like there are 3 tiers of crystal materials that you can pick up. And then the gold, it looks like it's tracking all of those as you collect.
God, just seeing her kick ass is so cool.
Yeah, she is the standout, I think, amongst all of them.
For real. Like, it's such a mobile character, like, compared to everything else, and just seeing it jump around a screen is so entertaining to me.
So you can see he has a passive loot bonus effect, and I'm not sure where that's coming from or how that's being applied, but it's ×3 right now, so it stacks.
So I think every time they come across like a campfire stage, they have the choice to either take a rest and heal up, or they can risk it and just increase the loot rarity.
That is cool.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
That I really like. It's like, hey guys, especially if it's multiplayer, right? Like you have to figure it out with the other players. Hey, do you think it's worth the risk?
Now, I wonder if there's going to be other things that they can do with that rather than just.
See, he turned away right at the last second too. Like, right as that fire he just spat out from his hammer was about to hit and do damage, he flicked to the right. And I wonder why that is. I wonder if there's like issues with the animations.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to hide something. Because, like, who does that when they're playing? Nobody.
I know, you want to show that off.
Yeah. Okay, kind of just spanking his ass.
Yeah, the other ones they fought. This is definitely a higher up on the arc, or the. Yeah, he's more important. He's wearing a hat.
Yeah,
he's wearing a hat. You know what I mean?
Higher up in the hierarchy.
Yeah, higher. He's wearing a hat. You know what I mean? He's more important than the other Cthulhu cone heads.
I get it.
Okay, so you are right. They have a choice. They can take a short rest. Okay.
Yeah, refills their usables and all that stuff too. So yeah, that's what it's for. I wonder if they're gonna incorporate different things into it though, because I mean, it's interesting, but I mean, you could try other stuff too, right?
I would hope so. Okay, we got a little bit more action. Like, look at that. That was very janky.
Dude, everything I see though with this chick is new. Like so far, it's like there's a new move every time it goes to her, and then like the other guys. Yeah.
Yeah, she's impressive. That the double downward strike was new.
Yep, just kicking ass, taking names. I like it. Moving through. I wonder what like a big boss fight's gonna be like. This is gonna be the make or break it point for the game for me. If there's like a big, like, there's different tiers of it, you know, it's like in WoW, there's like, okay, here we go.
Well, see, I'm pissed because they haven't found any of the dwarven mugs. That triggers me. And also, you can see the alt down there that they got built up.
Yeah, they haven't been using that shit.
Right. I think they're gonna show off on the final boss battle. They're gonna switch between all characters, and maybe we'll get to see the alt for each one. Okay. A little more versatility from Drist. He just summoned like a shadow cougar.
Yeah, I think that was his ult.
So the names of the enemies are Plubo Bonesucker and Griegs the Ear Lopper.
I think it's funny that his name is Bonesucker.
I like Plubo.
I like Bonesucker.
I really like that.
Yeah, bosses are almost down. They're not doing anything different. Maybe when one dies, nope, this is the end.
Please tell me they're going to finish him off.
Please tell me they're going to finish him off at least.
Come on.
Okay, and then
there we go.
And they just nuke him.
Plubo is down for the count.
All right.
Dark Alliance. Okay, so it looks like we're getting it June 22nd. So that definitely raises some concerns, like you were saying. There's no way that they're not, you know, almost they have to be in gold, right? Like ready to push this out.
Yeah, it's too soon for them to like make deep changes.
I wonder if maybe they'll have like a heavy day one patch. Most games do nowadays, especially with community feedback.
Yeah, I'm tired of day one patches. Make a good
game. Not going to stop people from pushing it out.
Yeah, make a good game. That's just what I want. Yeah,
well, I'm going to choose to give this one the benefit of the doubt and say early impressions, cautiously optimistic, but looking forward to more.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'll save my money. I'll save my money for sure.
You're going to wait for it to come to Game Pass. I think you got too many games coming out right now. You got Biomutant around the corner.
It's just the gameplay was really underwhelming for me. Like, it was kind of cool going like with the ads when they were working their way up. Yeah, I like the move set of the rogue character and stuff like that, and some of the abilities are really flashy. It's just that boss fight was so underwhelming. And I mean, I'm sure they probably have some bigger fights there, but if that's what they're gonna show, for like their 20 minutes of gameplay, like.
Yeah, well, you got to imagine this appeals to the masses of D&D fans, right? Like this is almost exactly what they want. I would have to imagine that they're going to have loads. I bet this game is going to sell gangbusters.
Well, I mean, I'm not too familiar with D&D and everything, but it's just like, I mean, you could imagine what a D&D campaign could be like. And I mean,
you're used to Divinity 2 and getting all these incredible RPG experiences.
You have some like crazy ass boss fights going on and like some really intense things. And that was just, you spanked two guys around for a little while, it took like five, it felt like forever, but it probably only took like 5 minutes. But
so I can count on you when it comes to Game Pass then.
Yeah, Count on me when it comes to Game Pass, bud. I got you. I'll take you over here.
All right, guys. That was 20 minutes of D&D Dark Alliance gameplay. Comment down below which of the 4 classes was your favorite. Was it 4? 3? 4? It was 4. Okay, yeah. Let us know. Keep us honest. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and also subscribe. So until next time, take it easy, guys.